Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with... Oh man, I totally forgot the name of the game, but hopefully it comes up right here. City Wars Tokyo Rain. I wanted to say Tokyo Drift, but that's not right. So, full disclosure, I did receive my copy of this game for free. And we're gonna play. We're gonna get into it. So I get to play, I get to pick a... I don't know what the difference is. Tag Punks, ANFO, Helio Celon, and the Lupex Alpha. Well, we'll go with this one because it's purple. Helio Celon. Nice. Okay, you've unlocked these 20 cards for your first starter deck. Journey across the city, unlock new cards to grow your collection, providing a more varied starter deck on future runs. Okay, what is this? I've got a gun. Man, there are a lot of concerning mechanics so far. We've got loot boxes, we've got a pachinko machine, or whatever that is. Not a pachinko machine, it's, you know, one of those ball things. Okay, your journey starts here in the rat-infested residential region of Neo-Tokyo, known as the Slum District. Sure, it's not the toughest part of town, but those bullet-ridden backstreets and treacherous alleyways have seen their fair share of action. Choose your path through this district wisely, as the choices you make could now have long-term consequences. Right. Okay, so it's Slay the Spire. I get it. Okay, study the cards and use the information to help you decide which route to take through the city. Your deck can be modified via the save house. All right, I'll fast forward through me studying these cards. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on. Was there a tutorial that I missed? Okay, so is this the tutorial? Card phase is used to play attacks onto the battle track to build dam. Place attacks with higher opposite your opponents to shatter them and remove their damage. Stored dam is shown at the end of the battle track. The combat phase triggers attacks, dealing dam back and forth until someone's health is fully reduced. Use the bank slot to buff any attack by +5 ACC, and store it for later use. Banking is also used to skip a turn if you're unable to place an attack. Fully shatter an opponent's attack block to earn bonus cells. Standard attack cards will trigger Time Strike during combat. Make an accurate shot to fill your faction power Gagua, and when full, use it to shield incoming attacks. Okay. I mean... None of that makes sense. I don't know how much anything costs. Like, what is that? So what did we... I don't know what we just did. Was that good? Yeah, I really don't understand what's happening. So we can't place that. Okay. Okay, so I really don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. There was zero tutorial. I'm going back to what? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's a card game. So it really should be, what is going on? Really should be explaining its mechanics much better than that. Just saying you need to pick your path is not... So now it's frozen. It's crashed or something. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll restart the game and we'll see if we can fix it. Right, so I missed the tutorial mode. That's my bad. I guess I'll play that and then we'll go back to the game and see what's going on. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing, but I'm probably still gonna lose. But at least I kind of understand what we're doing. So basically, so this is your accuracy. Oh no, yeah, that's your accuracy. This is your damage. The idea is to have more accuracy than them, because then you outdo them. You can put cards over here to bank them to give them more accuracy. And it's about, see, and it shatters their attack there. Oh, and it froze it as well because that card did something extra. Right. So that's quite big. I don't know what this is. This is some sort of thing. See, so like the length of their attack, that's how much damage they do over the thing. So that removes any connected thermo effects on your battle track. Right, so we can get rid of that. I don't know what that thing is, but that's okay. Let's bring in our biker support. There we go, nice. And this is how many turns we have. See, there's a lot of complexity, and I'm not quite totally onto it. Acid evaporation. So let's do that. Did we evaporate the acid? Or that didn't work? I don't know. He's doing another thermocrisis. I don't like them apples, guys. Where this one? Removes any connected thermo effects on your battle track. So that didn't remove the thermo effects. Alright, so I obviously don't understand what connected means. See, so we're going to shoot. I don't know what the acid means. Rebound damage. So I took some extra damage there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we're both still alive. Right. So this didn't work. Acid cleanser. Will that get rid of that? That didn't work last time. Okay. So it's obviously not going to work again. I don't know what that is then. I don't know what that is because the game doesn't explain it. The game does zero explaining about stuff. I did do the thing. What does this one do? Spawns random acid effect. Okay. Let's do that. Now they've got, so acid's green. Okay. I don't know what purple means. Okay, yeah, I still don't know what purple is, but that's okay. There we go. So I think we should win here because they have way less health than us. But I think it might be like Slay the Spire where our health doesn't refresh after our battles. So we get one more turn here. Can't play that. I don't know. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, but we did it anyway, so we'll see. Like I said, I think I know what I'm doing, but I really am not 100% here, team. You know, I could be way, like, the developers are probably watching me and going like, oh, that's really awful. You're doing a really bad job. And it is true. I won. Okay. So I won. I don't know if my health came back or not, but I guess we go here and we get a loot box. And we regain some lost health or something. Okay. I see. What is this? We're going to an abandoned apartment. So that was a clicker thing. Hear multiple footsteps and quickly slide into a nearby locker. You peek through a crack in the door and watch as enemy patrol sweeps the room and moves out. Okay. So our luck increased. Sure. So I don't know what this guy's doing. There's a lot of bright shiny lights and I don't really understand what we're doing, but that's okay. I guess we don't always get to understand everything that happens to us. We're attacking this armored supply truck, I guess. Why not? I do like that the armored supply truck, like we have a shot against it. I guess we'll do this one, and then we might go look at the description. Is it us first? +1 accuracy to all attack blocks placed to left. Okay. So we'll start there. Because everything to my left will get +1 accuracy. That's what it said. That's what it said, guys. Okay. Right. I don't know. I think we need to... I guess we'll bank that. Okay, this is looking really bad for us, I think. Right. Right, of course. Yeah, we're just about to get killed because this is 100% not working. I don't even know what our faction ability is. I actually don't know. But I think... Okay. What are we supposed to do there? I don't... Okay. So we're at 11 health. Got it. So we did nothing. That was really bad. I don't... So we go first again? Or they're going first this time? Okay. So I think we're just gonna die from here. I think that is what is going to happen. That's okay. Yeah, I think we just get killed there. Oh, we can use the gap refresher. We'll use the gap refresher and then we can maybe put something in the way. Yeah, this is all just really bad, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. And it shows! Right. And then we can... None of our stuff is good enough to block any of their stuff. Right. And we've got some power shields, so that's good. Yeah. And we've done no damage to them, so... Of course that is the thing. I don't understand how we're supposed to win this. Yeah, we just lose that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna die here, right? I don't understand how we might have avoided this. Yeah. Okay. So he just shoots us here and we die, right? Yeah, so we died. And, I guess that is just what happens sometimes. Let's go look at the description, because I don't know, I usually like card games. I love Slay the Spire, but this is just not really, I'm not vibing it. I don't know why. Let's go look at the description. Alright, City Wars Tokyo Reign takes the customization and strategy of a traditional CCG and introduces a dynamic battlefield where tactile mechanics and turn-based battling combine. Choose a faction, build a combat case, and take to the streets. Developed by Mojo Bones, it comes out on the 27th, so it's still a little ways away. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's very bright and flashy, and there's lots of packs to open and items to get and things happening, but I never really felt like I had very much control over my destiny. Like, I won the first battle very easily, and then the second battle was basically unwinnable. Like, none of my cards had higher numbers than their cards, so I don't know what I was supposed to do or supposed to have done differently. It's one of the problems with procedural generation or whatever, games that are basically just, you know, running a random set of numbers through and giving you the game, is that sometimes you just experience massive difficulty spikes, and you have to keep playing to get the RNG that is better. You have to pray to RNGesus and hope that what you get is better than the first time. Because, I mean, like, look, it's bright, it's colorful, it's got a good soundtrack. I kind of like the mechanics. I do. They're pretty fun. I like, you know, like the idea of my shots being more accurate than your shots, so my shots hit and yours don't because you're too busy dodging my ones. I can conceptualize what they're doing. But the tutorials are okay, but I don't understand why they need to be in 10 separate clicks, that each time you finish one, it kicks you back out to the main menu. Why not just make that its own thing? Click on the tutorial, and then it takes you through a whole bunch of stuff. Like, string all that together. String it all together into one thing. That way I hit all of the things that I'm supposed to learn. Because, honestly, like, I did the tutorials. I learned the things, but yeah, I would have been much happier if it wasn't constantly kicking me back out to the main menu. So, look, there's a lot to like here, and it says it's in early access. They're looking to, they're gonna keep working on it. They're thinking of early access for 8 months. Okay. Adding new modes, features, including games, competitive multiplayer, district war. Sure. Full planned version is gonna have multiplayer. Cards will be a major part of our early access focus. We want community feedback on all aspects of cards, from how they look and how fun they are to their base stats and abilities. Okay. What is the current state of the early access version? Launches with District Run. The single player mode is playable from start to finish, although there is a lot of potential for District Run to grow and improve over the months. What you see in the launch build represents our core vision. Yeah, well, that's good. You've done well there, but yeah, like I said, it is very hard to wrap your head around, and even after doing tutorials, I was still like, I don't know what's happening. There are a lot of card interactions and things that I just don't really feel like I had any control over. Yeah, like, I got my starting deck, and yeah, and then I started playing, and it was fine, but I didn't really understand anything that was happening. So, I don't know, man. A very thorough tutorial that was all strung into one thing would be a good place to start. And I don't know what you can do about the random difficulty spikes, because it'll be to do with the algorithms that you're using to generate the combats and stuff, so... Take to the streets. Features: strategy meets action, a fresh take on a classic genre, dynamic track-based battlefield where tactile mechanics meet turn-based card battling. Like I said, I like the battlefield. It's good. From beginner to winner, City Wars rules can be learned in minutes, opening the doors for players of all I mean, can it though? Can it be learned in minutes? It really, the core mechanic of this accuracy beating that accuracy can be learned in minutes, but there is a lot of like interwoven stuff going on here that I'm sure that if I understood at a deep level, I probably would have been able to do better in that second battle, but I don't, and the tutorials didn't do a super good job of explaining any of that to me, so I don't know. District Run, or deep roguelike single-player mode where you'll build a collection, make key decisions, and battle across 5 procedurally generated districts. Will you survive the elusive Shadow District and conquer the city? I mean, like I said, it's fine. Procedural generation is fine, but when you end up with like just ridiculous difficulty spikes, it's not fine, because it makes it not fun, because then you just lose to RNGesus. That's not good. So obviously there's no reviews yet, because it hasn't come out yet. Let's look at Mojo Bones as developer. This is their first game, it's their only game. It is a strong entry, and they still have quite a while before the game gets released, so hopefully they can repair some of the stuff, or I don't know, explain it better maybe would be a good recommendation. There's a lot, like you can see it on the screen there's a lot of stuff happening. And when the computer needs to do like an accuracy test, I don't need to see a spinning number for 30 seconds. It just feels like it's wasting my time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're actually... So, I don't know what's going on under the hood, right? I'm not a programmer. So, if what's going on under the hood is that the computer is doing some sort of accuracy test similar to what I have to do, using very complex programming or whatever, then great. But if the computer is just randomly selecting a percentage from a series of percentages, then I don't need 30 seconds of it choosing that percentage. Just roll it out. You know what I mean? It's fine. It can just go bunk, and there it is. All done. Give me like 1 second of it. Bang, and it's there. I don't need all the dog and pony show. Like I said, if it is doing some sort of accuracy test, I don't know how you would do that. But if it is, then great, and that's cool, and you can have that. But if it's not, then just don't waste my time with it, because I didn't even know what was going on. It was like bonk, and then it was like 10% hit, and I'm like, I don't understand what that means because it's moving very quickly as well, so I don't even know how much I got hit for or what happened. I don't know what's going on. So there is so much going on in the game that it is confusing as a starting player. So your assertion that it's open to all players, new and old, of all ages, it's false, my man, because I play a lot of video games. I play lots of card games. I've played basically every Slay the Spire clone that I can on my phone because I get bored sometimes. And I really like the genre. And this is very arcane. And by arcane, I mean difficult to understand what is happening at any given point. Yeah, I get the core mechanic. My accuracy beats their accuracy, or their accuracy beats my accuracy. And the timing of your thing takes out certain amounts of their stuff. But like the things that take out your blocks, there's nothing explaining what's gonna happen there unless you put something on there. There's nothing, like I hovered over it, didn't tell me what it was. So I thought it was acid because it was like purple, and I was like, okay, maybe purple's acid, but it's not, it's something else, so I don't know what that means. And then there's like fire, and it was like everything connected to this block will no longer have fire on it. I'm like, oh cool, so I can get rid of both of those fire things, right? Except for that it did nothing. It did 0 things to the fire blocks. It just sat there because I had to put it in the fire block. No way for me to know that based on reading the text. So there's a lot of issues there. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, I want this game to be good. Like I said, I've played a lot of games like Slay the Spire, which this is like Slay the Spire. It's, you know, cyberpunk Slay the Spire with a sort of real-time kind of combat mechanic thrown in. And I want to really enjoy this. I want this game to be great, and I probably will come back to it. But At the moment, the systems are confusing, the cards don't make sense the way they're worded, and the game does a terrible job of explaining itself, despite the fact that it has one of the busiest screens that I've seen in a long time. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. And check out City Wars Tokyo Reign by clicking on the link in the description. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.